Hi, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. We now reach the point where there's a really interesting activity I have for you, and I enjoy it a lot. I hope you enjoy it as well. We're going to color in this map 4 different colors, okay? And they're going to be based on the 4 different periods of time where Buddhism starts and where it expands. So you can start, see, we have 400 BC, Buddhism begins near Palaputra. That's right near, so that's northern India, Nepal area. Then we have 400 BC to 100 BC. Buddhism spreads throughout India, south to Sri Lanka, and north into Central Asia. So that'll be a different color. We'll go over that in just a minute. Then 100 BC to 200 AD. So now we switch how we're counting time. Actually, we switch from BC to AD. That is when Buddhism spreads into China and Southeast Asia. That'll be a third color. And then fourth, Buddhism spreads to Korea, Japan, and Tibet. So that's AD 200 AD to 700 AD. So I guess the first step is we have these 4 boxes. We'll choose 4 different colors. We'll go green, and you can change the transparency too. I'll go over that in just a second. I feel like this is good. We can tell that it's green, but we're also going to be able to tell where the area is we're talking about. So that's kind of right in the middle of transparency, how transparent the color is. Then we could go purple for our next color selection there. Nice purple box there. Red is actually fitting. And then I guess we'll choose yellow for our fourth and final. That way they're all pretty different, so we can tell the differences. So going to go back to our green option here. And it says 400 BC, near Palaputra. So we'll just get some of the area near there. Draw a nice little circle. This is where it starts. Then our next one, we'll switch over to purple. This spreads throughout India. So we're going to go all throughout India, south to Sri Lanka, and north into Central Asia. So I'm going to take this drawing tool, purple. I'm going to cover all of India and that island there, Sri Lanka. So it's spreading. This purple is the spread. Buddhism, it's spreading at this time period, 400 to 100 BC. And then also north into Central Asia. So we'll spread. You can change some of the drawing tools if you'd like. I'm not particularly artistically gifted, but some of you may be, so you can be more specific with it. But as long as you're covering these ideas, north into Central Asia, I'll expand that a little bit, actually. All right, and then we're going to cover our next one. Buddhism spreads into China and Southeast Asia. I'm going to flip back to the red color. So we have China here and Southeast Asia. So I'm just trying to cover as much as I can right now. Those countries: Vietnam, Cambodia, Myanmar, also known as Burma, aka. So I actually want it a little wider so that I don't have to do as much work. So I switch it stroke thickness to 10 instead of 6, and now I can cover more land. Yay. Making it easier. I have to be a little more thin, so I'm going to switch back to 6. Malaysia. Philippines. And then last but not least, we have our yellow color. So this is 200 to 700 AD. We have Korea, so North and South Korea, Japan, and Tibet. So there's actually a couple I'm gonna cover North Korea, Japan, and Tibet, and then North Korea, South Korea, and Japan, then go over to Tibet. Or a nice yellow block there. The Koreas, the Korean Peninsula. Anyone is a big fan of Samsung, that is made in Korea, and then if anyone's waiting on that new PS5, that is from Sony, which is a company from Japan. Then I have to get the plateau of Tibet. Some of you may have heard the phrase free Tibet. That's what they're talking about, this land here. All right, so at the end of it all, you should have a map that looks a little something like this. A little something like this. Again, just try your best. We're learning a new tool, and I really think this visual activity can help a lot of people understand. Okay, so we started in the green, then we went to the purple, added the red, and then the yellow, and then it was all at one point. This was all Buddhism. Like Buddhism covered all these lands. All right. Look forward to seeing some of your drawings. You can choose different colors as long as you have 4 different colors. Make sure it's easy to see that there's 4 different colors. Okay. Take your time with this. Have some fun. Take care.